This is Low Growl, the deepest voice in ASMR. And despite current developments, we're going to be getting into my Nintendo game collection. Specifically, we're going to be going over the Switch. I don't know if y'all are aware of what happened with the Switch 2 game reveal and everything, and the price increases on the console games, everything, but it's caused quite a kerfuffle, and it spread to Xbox even, or Microsoft rather, but this is not about that. I'm about to share some games with you all that I've gotten a lot of joy from and a lot of great family memories as well. So give me 10 minutes. Watch for at least 10 minutes. I'm sure if you're a Nintendo fan, I got something for you. All right. Now, I'm not going to forget this time, but we got our twin snakes. So let us begin to feast on their flesh, and then we'll get into the collection. Now, I have been a Nintendo fan since I was a wee feeble boy, but as I've gotten older, new consoles come out, we draw our allegiances, but Nintendo has always just had a special place in my heart. So I'm going to go over this list, tell you why it's so special to me, all right? And now I'm going to go ahead and whisper for you, because we got to do it all. And when I say it all, I mean we got the deep voice, but we also want to incorporate the whispering, okay? So I'm going to get myself out of the way. You'll see the pictures of the games pop up right here. First game, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That was the last major Mario game to come out, I believe, and it was fantastic. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, the quality of Nintendo's specifically licensed games, like Nintendo branded games. So your Mario series, your Metroid series, your Zeldas, and all those type of games, they always do great. They always put a lot of effort and creativity into it. So Super Mario Wonder, I bought it when it came out. I actually bought it at Christmas time so that me and the kids could play it together. We've been playing games together since they were like old enough to play games, and it's just been like a tradition playing certain Mario games and things during the holidays. So Super Mario Wonder, it was great. If you haven't played it yet, they're in a whole different kingdom, and they are grabbing these different seeds on each stage, and on each stage it has like a wonder moment. I don't remember what it's actually called, but it's like a wonder moment where the whole stage changes and morphs into something else, and I can't really explain it, but it can be anything, and it's so freaking creative. If you haven't played Super Mario Wonder, I highly recommend it. Alright, next game. This is not a Nintendo exclusive, but it came out on Nintendo Switch first, and that is Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. So it has all of the X-Men fighting games. So you got X-Men Children of the Atom, you have Marvel X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel Superheroes, and just a couple other things. They even have the side-scrolling Punisher game, the arcade game on there. But we had this place when I was a kid called Putt Putt Golfing Games, and we would go to Putt Putt every weekend, and they would always have like new games popping up, new arcade machines. So when Mortal Kombat 2 came out, we would go to Putt Putt to play Mortal Kombat 3, the X-Men fighting games when it first came out. Oh man, they had it on the big screen. like they had a big screen projector style TV, and that's what they had the game on. And you sit at the it was like a bar style bench or whatever. But man, the memories going to putt with my brothers and a couple of my cousins and playing these games. We love fighting games, so Street Fighter, all of that. I know I haven't even mentioned any fighting games since I've been doing the collections, but I had to get this. Like day one, I bought it. I love playing with Wolverine. I love playing with Sabretooth, Venom, Spider-Man. Who else I like playing with? I'll leave it at those four for now, but man, so many memories, the sound effects, and the thing that I loved the most was the fact that they got the actual voice actors from the cartoon, from the 90s X-Men cartoon, to do the voices in the video game. So it was like so immersive. It was like beautiful animated graphics. I can't speak highly enough of this fighting series. So that's the second game, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. Number 3, we have Zelda Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. I guess I can do a little bit of tapping on that for you. But man, this game, such a pivot in a new direction. And I'm not gonna lie, this game is so expansive and open world that I never finished it. I actually got burnt out playing this game. I got tired of, so I like it. I like the graphics, I like the story, I like the different areas. The thing that irritates me the most though is having to cook food, finding good weapons, and then they break on you and you gotta repair your weapons or just find new ones. The grip strength, the gaming dynamic. I'm just like, man, I'm not gonna lie, I started to miss the old formula where you do your 3. I think this formula started with, I'm positive that this formula started with A Link to the Past. So when you play A Link to the Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, you start off and you have to get 3 pendants. So it's like before you get into the main part of the game, you have to basically do 3 dungeons first, and then you get to go on and do the other 7 or 8 dungeons. I wanted that formula back because it was just too much. I still want to go back and finish it. And to be fair, you can finish this game very early if you want to, but of course if you want to get the full experience, then you need to go through it. I'll go back and revisit this at some point, but it's on some Witcher 3 type super long game. It's crazy, but this was a good one. It's a great game. Alright, number 3, Metroid Dread. Y'all ever played Metroid games? Well, if you haven't played a Metroid game, you're losing out because Samus is one of the greatest female lead protagonists ever. What a cool character to play as. If you haven't ever played, what is it? Super Metroid. Please play it. That's one of my all-time favorite Metroid games is Super Metroid. I've beaten it countless times, and I play it at least once a year. But Metroid Dread, it's fantastic. They got back to the side-scrolling deal, but I can't say enough about it. I was totally immersed. The story was good. You got to actually interact with some of the Chozo creatures. Samus was raised by the Chozo, taught to be a warrior and all these things. I think she was infused with Chozo blood, and man, she got the power suit from the Chozo. But you get to see a couple of Chozo people, and I ain't gonna even spoil it for you. And gonna even spoil it for you. But if you can get your hands on Metroid Dread, do it. The robots, they're called Emmys, E-M-M-I. There's certain zones where you have to make it past the Emmys because one, you're just not strong enough to beat them. And these things hunt you. They are relentless. They hunt you down when you are. If they see you, they just keep following you, and they make moves and do everything they need to do to get to you. And if they grab you, you have a split second to try to escape. The timing is so small that most times you're gonna die, but they kill you if they grab you. But man, it was great from beginning to end. My only gripe with this game is the music. There were no soundtracks except the water area. None of the music really grabbed me. There was no track that I was like, I want to go on YouTube and save it to my favorites and just play it when I'm driving in a car. Super Metroid has all kinds of great music, and Prime has those same things, but the music in this game was just lacking, in my humble opinion. Alright, next up, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, they sold Mario Kart 8. The original was on the Wii U, which I did have as well, but I didn't want to include the Wii U games up here. I figured that's a little bit older too, so maybe, if y'all want to see the Wii U games I had, they're pretty much kind of the same, so it's no big deal. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've been playing Mario Kart since the very first Mario Kart. I haven't played them all, but all your major console entries, I've played them. So I didn't play the DS version, or I don't know if they did a Game Boy Color version, but I've been playing it since the beginning, and I always wondered, like, man, why don't they give you the option, like on Super Smash Bros. You can choose different stage music, like they have different variations, including the original soundtracks for the stages that you fight on. I wish that you could put the original soundtracks on the tracks that you drive or that you race on, especially the Super Nintendo Rainbow Road. I love that track. I love that track so much. It's so good. A lot of good memories caught up in there. But Super Mario Kart 8, my kids and I, we play this every holiday, and sometimes when my son comes home on a weekend or a holiday or spring break or whatever, we'll just all get in this mode where we want to play Mario Kart. He's been, my son has really been beating us bad. He's playing with Waluigi. I'm like, oh my god. Even when I look up online a good build, I still can't beat this guy, and it's infuriating. But you got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you haven't played it, it is definitely worth it. Next we have Mario Party Superstars. Y'all might be thinking already, why this dude got so many Mario games? Well, I like them. They're always fun. But I would say the real reason behind it is my kids and I play these games together, and it's a great tool for bonding for my family, and we have such a great time doing it. So whenever a multiplayer Mario game or something comes out, we'll get it. We do play other multiplayer games like Overcooked 2, and Moving Out, some different things. But these Mario games, they're such fun, high quality games. Why not? If you're a Nintendo fan, of course you're gonna get these. But Mario Party Superstars, it's a new one out now called Mario Party Jamboree, and they're already asking for it. My kids are a little older. Like, well, I ain't gonna say a little older. One just turned 21. Another will be turning 20 in August. Another one just turned 18. And tomorrow, May 22nd, my youngest daughter is turning 16. So, it is what it is. We love playing together, and we love each other. moment. So, gotta cherish these moments, right? But yeah, Super Mario Party Superstars. I'm gonna tell you now, any Mario Party game will bring out the worst in you. It will infuriate you. So much so that I decided no more bonus stars. Because if you put those bonus stars on, that game will cheat you. The game will cheat you. And I'm tired of it. I want you to earn each and every star so that we know who the real superstar is, okay? And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, next we have Metroid Prime Remastered. Metroid Prime first released on the GameCube, and I did buy it. It was the first person Metroid game, and I think a lot of people, including myself, we were very skeptical of how it would be pulled off, especially when you talk about turning into the morph ball and some other things. Like, I was like, what are they gonna do with the screw attack? How are the bombs gonna look? How will the morph ball animation come off? And all the guns and stuff. Well, how are they gonna do the grappling beam? Well, they pulled it off. What was the name of the company that did it? I can't remember right now. But Metroid Prime was good. It took some getting used to, but once I got into it, the music was good, the graphics were good, the puzzles were good, the bosses were good. I really didn't have any complaints. And the crazy part is, I always wondered what it would be like to have Samus's perspective when going into these different environments and stuff. And also, it almost, I won't say almost, it did make it so much more immersive. The map, the way the map was, man, it was just a great experience. It was fun. Sometimes it was even like scary because you're in these dark places and you can see the mist on her faceplate and all this stuff. It was cool. So Metroid Prime, I played Metroid Prime 1. I beat that. Started Metroid Prime 2. Didn't finish it. I hope y'all don't look at this and be like, man, I'm noticing a pattern with Lowgrow. This guy does not finish the games he starts. Hey, it happens sometimes, you know. I did not. You know what? I did start playing Metroid Prime 3. And I did not finish that one either. My apologies. Next. Another one. Super Mario Odyssey. This one brought back so much nostalgia because this is the closest you're gonna get to Super Mario 64. This game is awesome. This game is awesome. I'm at the very end of it now. But I think if I start playing again, I'm gonna just start a new file because the dynamics with the hat and what he can do with the hat when he puts the hat on different things, taking over all the different stages, man. There's so many stages, there's so many things to pick up, so many secrets. It's beautiful and colorful and vibrant. And I remember when Super Mario 64 came out, it was in Toys R Us, and they had the little area where you could play it. And I just remember we couldn't afford a 64, but I felt so good. It just felt like Christmas time. Like when I see Mario games now, Mario 64, it came out during Christmas time, if I remember correctly. And it just always reminds me of Christmas when these games come out. So it's only fitting that I play a lot of these Mario games with my kids around Christmas time because it takes me back to my childhood a little bit. And I love sharing memories with my kids about how, you know, what it was like when I was playing games with my brothers and stuff like that. My kids love hearing about my childhood. They say things like, I wish I was a kid with you because your childhood sounded so fun. I don't tell them about the hard times and the water being turned off and the power being cut off and the troubles with my dad and all that kind of other stuff. They don't need to know all those things. They're at the age now where they could. But hey, I digress. I'm getting off track. Alright, what else do we have? This came with the system. It was a digital. No. I guess this did come in the thing. Nope. What is this? This is a GameStop sticker. I don't know what happened to the original, but we have this Animal Crossing New Horizons. And it's a love-hate relationship I have with Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing, I'm gonna just tell you, Animal Crossing New Horizons, it goes with the real life time cycle, so a 24-hour time cycle. So I would start playing and I can only do a certain amount of things because the days take so long. So I would like, I'm wanting to play and just do as much as I can, get my fishing up and all these collections, do all types of things on whatever I want to get done, whether it's putting stuff in a museum, building up my house, traveling to different islands and all these things. But shops would close. It would just be like, man, I'm disappointed. I would literally have to wait till the next day to do anything. So after a while, Animal Crossing is a simulation type game, so it doesn't end. But I was locked in so much into this game when I first got it. But then I just got tired of waiting day at a time to get any real progress done. So I discarded it, put it to the side, and I said, you know what, Animal Crossing, you can eat it. Okay, do we have anything else on the list? Oh, Switch Sports. This did not come out immediately with the Nintendo Switch. This came out later, but I was so glad that it came out because when the first Nintendo Wii came out, I never owned one, but I borrowed one and I played Wii Sports with some friends and things. And man, Wii Sports was crazy. Wii Sports, I think the Wii console itself was one of the best-selling consoles ever at that time. It sold more than the PlayStation and the Xbox, and it was so approachable. Casual people could play it, hardcore people could play it, everybody could play it. And I remember the bowling. Everybody was just into the bowling so hard, and it was super fun. So when they did not have a sports game packaged with the Switch, I was like, man, they missing out on a great opportunity. But they eventually came out with Switch Sports, and of course they got the bowling. It's been refined. It looks better. It's got badminton. It's got what else they got up there? I'm trying to think. I'm looking at the thing now. They got is it volleyball, soccer? Man, either way, the golf is really fun on Switch Sports as well. And if you have a Switch but you don't have Switch Sports, I'm telling you, it's just a great casual game you can get into just to kill some time with your loved ones or even by yourself. It's just super fun and relaxing. And the Switch Sports games, the sports game, Nintendo Wii Sports or whatever, they always have like such calm music, peaceful music, like some old PGA Tour music, where it's just like, hey, just take it slow, take your time, don't worry about a thing. We got you covered. We're not in a rush. Focus and do your best in your sports. Have fun with your family or whatever, man. I loved it. So I have not played Switch Sports as much as the original Wii Sports, but hey, it's a great entry. If you liked Wii Sports, then this will be a good one for you to pick up. I recommend you pick it up. I recommend you pick it up. I recommend you pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. If you haven't gotten it yet, pick it up. Okay. What else? I think that's it. That's all I have on the list right now. It video, I believe these are the games that y'all would want to see. Now, the Switch, they did get access to some Resident Evil games and some games that Nintendo would typically not have. So, like on the Switch, they wouldn't do certain games. And because the hardware is not as powerful as the Xbox or the PlayStation, they could only do so much for what they were working with. But it was still good times. But yeah, I plan on doing an honorable mentions video with some games that I just kind of forgot about, but I did play and I really enjoyed them. So stay tuned for that. Also, if y'all are interested in the setup tour, I'm gonna do it anyway. But let me know if you're interested. That's cool. But I plan on doing that to show y'all how I've been blessed to step up my area. Alright. That is all. I really appreciate y'all watching. The growth continues. I believe this video will allow me to get to 7K. I have no doubt about it. We getting to 7K very soon. And I appreciate you all watching and supporting me. All the new members of the Low Growl Legion. Welcome. You have a home here with me, and you're always welcome and accepted over here. Alright? That's all I got for right now. Y'all be blessed. Y'all take it easy. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one.